Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? It's King Tristan Morency. I just want to give y'all a heads up of what happened between Venezuela and America and kind of let you know about what's going on with the cartel and how America is taking care of this problem right now. And I think the rest of the world needs to learn a lesson to take care of what's going on with the drugs and the crime and the chaos because what's going on right now in the world is the cartel is trying to control every single thing, and there's a country standing up against it, and that is the United States of America. And I'm glad Pierre Poilievre backed up Donald Trump and said that Canada should do the same thing and take care of the drugs because the cartel is literally destroying us from the inside. And it takes time to clean this up. But you know what? That was the promise, wasn't it? The promise was to clean up what's wrong. And that's exactly what we need. Right now, we are seeing a huge problem in Canada with the drug crisis. And I mean, I see it all the time. Bus shelters, there's zombies all over the place. It's very sad to see it. But you know what? As long as we keep standing up and fighting against it, we will win. Right? We will win. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand that this kind of stuff goes on for a certain reason. In Venezuela, I saw a thing earlier that said there was between 400 tons of cocaine found earlier. Do you know how much cocaine that is? Take one guess out there. I want y'all to take one guess. Take one guess. That right there is almost 80,000 pounds of cocaine. 80,000 pounds the cartel was trying to bring into the States. Now you wonder why this is going on. And I saw people all around South America celebrating that this guy was captured because the guy is pure evil. If you don't know how messed up the cartel is, I've seen so many things where they would hang people's bodies over highways, right? Like where people drive their cars, like you'd see someone's body hanging from a chain over it. That is sadistic. That is creepy. That right there should be dealt with. They also cut your face off and put it on a fence. Something else the cartel does. There's also videos that you can find of the cartel, and they'll stuff people, right? They'll stuff their bodies. They'll cut your head off with a chainsaw. Very brutal stuff. Very, very brutal stuff. These people are sadistic, they are evil, and I'm glad someone's standing up against them because the rest of the world needs to take note. The cartel needs to be dealt with. People can say what they want about bikers, the mafia, street gangs, whatever. They have their own thing, but they are not that sadistic to hang someone's body off a highway and let the whole rest of the country see it. That is very sadistic. I'm glad that America's standing up. Canada, we have to do the same. In other countries, like I said, around the world that want to protect your borders, protect your citizens, you should do the same. Because if this continues, it'll get worse and worse. That's a lot of drugs. Just imagine how many people could have overdosed off that. Millions upon millions. But you know what? Those are lives that are saved now because they're not going to enter the States. It goes to show that the Delta Force in the United States captured him within 1 hour of dropping at 4:30 in the morning with parachutes in a nighttime operation. That right there tells the rest of the world that if you want to mess with America, you're going to get the stinger. You are going to get the bite of the venom messing with them. No country could take on the States in a war. And this is why. Because America's too powerful. They are the country that cannot be touched. I don't care what people think about China and Russia. You know, CNN tried saying it was about oil, right? It was about oil. If America really wanted oil, they would take over Saudi Arabia or Alberta if they really wanted oil. This has nothing to do with oil. It's to do with drugs and human trafficking that's going on. Don't forget, there was U.S. citizens and U.S. soldiers that have been captured over in South America throughout the years. So there's a reason why this happened. All you people out there, please recognize what's going on and do not listen to the mainstream media because they're going to keep feeding you the spoon that goes in your mouth, and then you think of the propaganda in your head and you're like, oh wow, they said this, oh they said that. No, look at what's actually going on and see the difference because this could have been a very scary situation if the cartel were to continue doing this. But thank you, God, that there's a country like America that exists that can stand up for the people's rights and the human lives. Sad to say it, but you know what? I think the world needs more America in it. Ladies and gentlemen, I love and care about you all. This is King Tristan Ramsey, the next mayor of Windsor in October of this year. And God bless you. Once again, thank you, Trump, for saving those lives. And to anybody out there watching right now, keep fighting for what you believe in, keep fighting for the world, and keep fighting for patriotism. We're going to win this. And all the cartel out there, you are going to get stopped. You people are pure evil, and you're learning your lesson. Some of the stuff that y'all do to your own citizens is very, very sadistic. And I suggest that a lot of people out there in the world should look into this kind of stuff to see what I'm talking about. Anyways, that's all I got to say about what happened. There's a lot more I'll talk about when I get the chance. Right now it's about 3 o'clock in the morning where I'm at, so it's a late night, isn't it? But I've just been thinking about it recently and understand that the world needs better. And it's getting better, isn't it? God bless y'all, and I will see you all next time. Peace.